Good morning. This morning, like right now, it's 9 o'clock, and I already started the morning off by coaching the 6:30 a.m. class. And then I shot home because I wasn't prepared, so I didn't take any of my food with me. So this morning I just had a protein shake and then some coffee. And then I had to come home to get back on my plan of like meal prepping and stuff that I had worked out with my nutritionist. So we have a plan, and then creates like a routine, if you will. So I just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk about the importance of routine and how it helps me continue and it helps me like avoid burnout. I guess burnout specifically with like these vlogs, or it could be anything like working out, whatever it is. Like whenever you create a routine, it just becomes like a natural process. And a lot of people talk about the routine of getting ready and going, like driving to work or getting ready. Like you've done it so many times, like the repetition over and over and over. So like you don't even think about doing it anymore. So you wake up, you jump in the shower, clean up, brush your teeth, all of that stuff happens without even like thinking about it. It's just automatic. Same thing, you hop in your vehicle. There's a lot of process that goes on into starting a vehicle, putting it in drive, and like when you first learning it, you're thinking about all of this stuff, and it's overwhelming. Like, what do I do if the light turns yellow, and do I gotta stay in the lines? Can I pass on a solid line? All that stuff. When you first starting off, it becomes like it could be overwhelming. There's just so much stuff going on. But now, after doing it so many times, you don't even think about it. Like you can go, and if you're like in the zone and you're thinking about something else, you'll end up missing your exit, and you're just going because you're like on autopilot. Your body's just driving. You're looking around, like all this input is going in, but you don't think about it because you've done it so many times. And that leads me to like vlogs, and I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos about burnout and how to prevent that. And for me, it comes down to like routine. So this morning I came down, and would it be hard for me to like stay on my goal and my path of like health and fitness if I didn't have like a routine? Well, yeah, it's going to be really hard. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about what I'm going to eat, and eventually I'm going to get hungry and eat whatever. Same thing with like vlogging. What helps me is just that routine. And then what do I do when I'm off of that routine? So example, today, typically my routine is I just record, I make the vlogs, I record it, kind of have an idea of what I want to talk about. And then I put it together, and before I go to bed, I just upload it into Final Cut Pro, and I start having an idea of like how I do it. When I record the videos, I do it in chronological order, so that when I go into my edit, I already kind of have an idea of how I want that to look. So I always create with the edit in mind. And then, so I upload that, I put it into like my folders, I save all the files where I want them to go. And then in the morning, I'll wake up at like 4:30, and then I go downstairs, and then I just knock out the actual edit part of it, and then I get ready for the day. Days like today where I have to be there at 6:30 to coach the class, so really I got to get there like at 6:15, then it just throws me off and I can't do it. So now again, it's 9 o'clock and I'm barely starting the edit. So what I typically would like to do, and yesterday was a little bit different again because like these little changes happen. So last night I would normally do this while we're watching a movie. I would just edit it before I go to bed and then set it to post at the same time. So around 7:30 a.m. my time, it'll just post automatically. But last night we had a volleyball game, Emma's last one, so I didn't get to do that. So now I'm like off a little bit. So I'm coming here, had to rush home, and then make my meal. But having that routine makes it really simple for me to be consistent and it not feel like it's like a chore. And then I always like plan, like, I personally want to get a goal of trying to do it every single day. But if I didn't get it out today, like, is it that big of a deal? No, I could really just save this and then just start over, get it now, and then just start it over tomorrow. And really, like, I would be I wouldn't be like stressed out. I'm not stressed out now, but it would just be easier for me. So, really my day consists of coaching 6:30. Then I'm going to go coach the 11:30, and then I'm going to coach the 3:30. So I just have some time in between. So I'm just going to get it done, put it out there, and then record this now. So I'm kind of like doing both of this, trying to get the vlog up today while creating the vlog for tomorrow. And then tomorrow I coach the 6:30. So this one that I'm making right now, my goal is to finish this one, upload it, and then do the same thing for this one, but schedule it for tomorrow. And yeah, so that's what I personally do to avoid burnout and for it to not feel like a job, like I have to. And now, like if I don't get it out, I don't have to do anything. I could just relax and put it out there. But I have time, I'll be able to do it. And then that transitions into fitness. Like I just have a routine. It makes it nice so that I get it in. And then now I'm trying to build like a routine with like food. So here I have breakfast, some protein pancakes with some berries. And then I will be better prepared by meal prepping, keeping it in my my little cooler. And then wherever I'm at, all I have to do is look down and be like, all right, I just need to microwave it or just eat it cold and just eat it. It becomes like a routine, natural, like just part of my everyday life. So I get to live and it all just becomes natural, I guess, and it makes it easy for me to continue hitting my goals. All right. Yeah. Not sure why I decided to just start off with that, but that's where we're going with it. That's how we're going to start the day off. That's how this vlog is starting. All right. I'm going to finish this up. I got to get ready. Got to shoot over back to the gym, coaching the 11:30. And then hang out. I got to run a few errands. Back at 3:30. Then I got to make sure I work out at some point in between there. I'll get all that done before Anna gets home. Easy.
Friends, they come and go, so are the best ones. Through the lowest lows, and I still got blessed up. I've been running non-stop, I can't rest up. I'll just keep on working till I'm the best up. I've been trying to do right, but getting left much. Slipped and fell a few times, still got my chest up. In the gym, I got my chest up. New Tacovas on my toes, now that the check's up. Giddy up! Lock in, lights, camera, action. I don't fold a band when it's time to win. Trolling cause we're rolling under lights, we don't get anxious. Do it with a purpose, we don't do it to be famous. Really, they been hating cause they ain't us. Lock in and get dangerous.
Today has been, I don't know, it's been a weird day. So today started off early. I had to coach the 6:30, the 11:30, and then I coached the 3:30, and now I'm heading back home. But the day itself was just like a weird day. Like I went and coached the 6:30, and then I went back home, and I ended up, I didn't have any food, so I went back home so I could make a meal, and then I made the earlier part of this vlog at that time, and I really didn't have like there wasn't like a lot to say. It was just sitting down, having a conversation with you. Didn't do a lot of B-roll, or I don't even know if I did any B-roll actually. And then I was supposed to send off some like mail that I was going to send off. I never made it in at that point. So then I shot back 11:30 class, coached that class, and then again wasn't prepared, which kind of goes off of what I was talking about earlier today about being prepared and having a routine. So today was just not one of those days, and I can feel it. So then I shot back home, ate lunch, and I'm like, oh, I have some time. So I jumped back in my truck, went, and I, going smooth, go to the post office. No lines, I walk in. There was one person in front of me, and then they say like, hey, just come on up. I go up there, it goes flawless. I give them the address of who to send it to. And then technical difficulties. Now I'm panicking. I'm like, man, this had to have worked out perfect. So I need to get to my class on time that I'm coaching. And again, like on time is a little bit early. So then I finally get it done. She has to like shut down her computer, go to the other register. I get it done, driving. And then randomly there's like a lot of traffic, whatever. Coached the class. Classes went good today. Like, that is one good thing for sure. They went good, but I just found myself driving back and forth because I wasn't really prepared for the day. So had I been prepared, I would have had my food with me, my meal prep, it would have been done. I could go on that side of town and just stay over there. Post office, all that could have been done. I could have taken my computer. So that was kind of like the beginning part of the day. Then the second part was I finished editing the video when I was eating breakfast. When I came back after the first class, uploaded it, got to class at 11:30, and it wasn't showing uploaded. So here we go. I shoot back, hit upload, set my computer to go to sleep like an hour and a half, thinking like, oh, maybe it just needs time. Go coach to 3:30. I check it to see if it uploaded. Nothing. Have Anna go turn on the computer again, wake it up, and then it uploaded finally. So it is 5 o'clock, and that video from yesterday just got uploaded now. So a little bit behind, which actually going to turn out pretty good, because this video here is really going to be just not like a one and done. It's just a simple 2 takes. It's going to be easy to chop up. I don't have to do a lot of work. But sometimes it's just like that. Just one of those days where it goes like that. Oh, better be careful. It's going to pop off this magnet mount. The other thing that happened was, so I reached down to my backpack behind, it's kind of sitting right here, and I reach into my camera bag, my sling that I have on there, because I start this video and I realize, oh shit, I don't have the microphone. So I was like, I want it to sound good, because like it picks up the wheel noise. So I reach in there and I pull out the little pouch, and like it feels off. I'm like, it feels like kind of cold. Like, shit, is it wet? And I'm panicking because this pouch was sitting on top of my Sony FX2 in the zipper, so it obviously it got wet. So then I remember I had my coffee cup in there, that red cup that you see in like all my videos, which has like a little twist top where it will close it. I must not have like closed it all the way. I mean, there's also nothing left in there, maybe like a little sip. So it got in here. So now I'm panicking, pulling the bag out, checking. It looks like it just got the outside, and then a little bit on the inside because the zipper was open and it got this a little bit wet. Yeah, definitely got coffee on it. That's a little bit wet, but none of the contents inside got wet. Maybe it got into like the filters. I'll have to check those and when I get home. But now, I can't even like blame it on anybody but myself. But now, maybe I could give myself an excuse to buy the Wander sling that has like that weather seal, because that one just soaked it up. I don't think Anna will go for it. But that's my logic. I think it'll work. But really, I just need to like be better at making sure that I close my coffee cup when I put it in that bag. Well, at 5:30, barely making it home. Gonna make it easy. I could put this together within 10 minutes. So I'm gonna put this together, schedule it for tomorrow. Tomorrow I have to coach the 6:30 class. And then I think that'll give us time tonight to watch that show, Monster. We didn't watch it last night. Just kind of got sidetracked, but definitely putting that on. And I think things worked out all right. Yeah, it's just a little wet. Now I have to figure out how to wash that, because now that's gonna smell like old coffee. Let's see. Red light things. Looks good. No coffee got in there. That's that Black Mist Cine Black. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Oh, just remember, things get bad, but It's not that bad, really. Shake it off, brush it off your shoulders, move on. All right. I will check back in tomorrow, let you know how the night turned out. Pretty sure it's gonna be a good night.